On an average day in Afghanistan, somebody will know where some Al-Qaeda are. Helicopters will crash in your compound. You know, you kind of learn to expect the unexpected. That's east, apparently due east of the camp, 50 meters off the road. They found rockets of some sort pointing in this direction, being prepped to be fired at us. Have you got a way of talking to us?
No, I don't. That's what I was going to say here.
All right, Team UHF. All right, Team UHF ground. Alpha 1, this is space, over.
My name's Luke. He's getting it, and I'm a staff sergeant. Could be something. This is new. And they can take these rockets and they can lay them on the ground, put them on a little mound of dirt, get it just about, maybe we can hit them, and then they'll launch them.
We must be doing something right if we're making people angry enough to launch rockets at us. It's a drastic step, so I would say probably an Al-Qaeda person or possibly CJ, the local warlord. We haven't been very nice to him.
Right up there in that open field, that's a pretty ballsy move.
Somebody driving by in the night just stopped off, either late night, early morning, pulled the rockets out, 2 to 3 guys, and went and set them up. Basically, a delayed rocket attack. We had det cord with a wad of C4 shoved in the end of the missile. Next to the det cord are these time pencils, and obviously these have been fired.
I can't tell you exactly what they did wrong. Just by them being stupid, the rockets didn't go off.
Now, is the safety pin on top? This is a pretty good little explosion. I'd probably be dead. You'd probably be mangled.
To me, it looks like this was a rush job. If they had taken a bit more time, these things would have fired. But as it was, they really didn't know what they were doing.
You can look at the disarray at the launch site here. I think something scared them off.
This is probably some ex-Taliban or some Al-Qaeda sympathizers. Something like that hits our little pile of ammunition up there. We're gonna have a early 4th of July.
Nothing but a crater left.
Yeah.
Then we get our pool.
Yeah, that's true. We'd get a Olympic-sized pool, in fact.
I don't see any evidence of an anti-handling device or something like that. I don't see anything.
Hey, look, it's a booby looking for a booby trap.
We're going to take some 550 cord, wrap it around each projectile. I'm going to get down in the wadi over here, and I'm going to pull it from there. So as it rolls off, if there's a firing device under here, it'll fire, and we'll be sitting. We'll get a little concussion, but we're not going to be killed.
There we go. Now, this is ready.
You wrapping this like this?
Yeah, it'll.
I ain't pulling it. You're stepping on it.
Alpha, this is Charlie 3. We're getting ready to roll these rockets.
Remember what happened last time when we blew the 500-pound bomb? You want a duck.
All right, going hot. Hey, get down. There we go. It's rolled. Yeah, it rolled enough to detonate it. Next one's set.
Hey, Mike.
Huh?
Watch out for that landmine behind you.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Get out!
Going hot. Tightening up, slacks out. Rounds rolling. Clear.
I say if we catch them, we plant them squarely in their crack of their ass and set them off.
We'll take them back, put them with the rest of our stockpile of used Soviet explosives, and eventually destroy them, along with everything else.
After they found the rockets from last night, the guys got out, they did a sweep of the perimeter all the way around the base camp. One of the Bravo Company commander guys, they found the rockets, so we're gonna go see what they got. We don't defuse them, we don't mess with them, we just blow them in place.
On an average day in Afghanistan, somebody's gonna get shot, rockets will show up, we'll find a mine somewhere. You name it, it'll happen. It's crazy.
Let's see if it goes. I bet it goes.
Burning.
Don't tell Pappy on me either.
What do you got, 14 minutes?
Yeah, about 14 minutes.
All right.
Hanging out up here is probably not the place to be.
Whoa! Whoa!
pull straight down the top.
Yeah, we're going to see if the rocket they were going to launch at us actually would have been effective and efficient by launching it just downrange at nothing in particular. Stand by. 3, 2, 1, fire. Watch it go. Oh!
What was the time on that?
13 minutes even.
Oh, great. If the rockets had launched and they actually hit into camp, the damage they could have done could have been pretty bad. But thank God the Taliban and Al-Qaeda are a bunch of meat sticks that really don't know what they're doing. So
we obviously moved our security posture up significantly after the rockets. And the next day we get word, same kind of thing. Holy cow, there's mines being put in downtown.
We're going to go down and take a look at where the mine was placed under the music shop. See if I can find the firing device, if it's laying nearby, or just kind of see what they were trying to set up. See what additional information we can dig up, something related to Al-Qaeda activity or the Taliban. Ask him if anybody has recently threatened the music shop, his business. Since he's opened up, has anybody made any threats against him or his shop? Okay. The big thing during the Taliban times was all music was banned. The music shops are new. There's just a couple of them in town. And I think that's why that particular shop was chosen, because it is a music shop. There's even U.S. tapes in there now. No? Let's go around back and take a look. This one here? Yeah, that's it.
He put an anti-tank mine. It takes like 500 pounds of pressure to go off. He had no way of detonating it. It wasn't command detonated, so it takes somebody going across it with 500 pounds. So I don't know what he was trying to accomplish. Stupid criminals, sort of a synonymous, phrase. The police, they immediately came up and told us, hey, we've caught this guy doing this. So we went down there, and I mean, when you're caught placing an anti-tank mine, it's pretty much you're caught red-handed. So we brought him up here and started talking to him and trying, piece together what was going on. What were you doing yesterday? And oh man, he turned, shades of pink.
we just found rockets pointed at the camp. Now we got an anti-tank mine getting planted in a record store in town. And this is the guy that, they caught him red-handed. This is the guy doing it.
Starts using the standard line, oh, I'm a religious student studying at the madrasa. Well, that's just like saying, oh, I'm an Al-Qaeda operative. I guess there's no IQ test to get in. Being caught red-handed or mind-handed, it's pretty much open and closed case.
The guy's definitely a bad guy. The guy is almost a textbook example of what we're looking for as far as the Al-Qaeda operatives in this area. He's going to end up being flown out of here to another location in country. At that location, they have professional interrogation teams. And by professional interrogation teams, I'm not talking about guys that, like in the movies, that beat them up and shove them around and that kind of stuff. These guys are trained professionals at what they do. They will question, re-question, use his own answers against him. They'll eventually figure out exactly who this guy is, what he was doing here, who he works for. When you finally go ahead and grab one, yeah, it's a good feeling. It's okay, one more off the street, one more out of the country. It's definitely a rush.